Hey guys, Kyle here, classroomspares.com, and we're back with another video. Today we're going to be sizing our pilots to fit our reamer. This is going to be our 650-750 camshaft bushing kit, which is proprietary to CBS. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get our etching gun. We're going to etch our logo, and then we're also going to etch our date into the pilot. This helps us keep track of basically quality control and when each pilot was sized to the reamer. Next up, we're going to measure the OD of the reamer itself. The reamer is a 13/16 OD, but it has a 5/8 shaft. So I'm measuring in 3 spots to make sure that the reamer is straight and there's no taper. Followed by that, we're going to get our Mitutoyo bore gauge. This bore gauge measures in tenths, and we're going to use a caliper, or excuse me, we're going to use a micrometer as the master so we can figure out how much material that we have to remove out of the pilot. All right, so we're at the Sunnen honing machine. I am changing the RPM in the back. Sunnen has a nice table on the side of the door to basically recommend what RPM I should be based off the diameter of the workpiece. So before I start honing the pilot, I always true the stone, and basically that allows the stone to be parallel with the mandrel itself. I get the bore gauge, I check it from top to bottom to make sure that the truing sleeve is in fact round and true. The next up, we have the workpiece. We're going to slide it over the mandrel. We got the oil, we got everything set up, and it's a really simple process. It's more a feel, basically going back and forth. We want to make sure that we have even strokes. We don't want to taper the part, we don't want to make it out around, and we don't want to barrel it. After we're done with that, we're going to get our bore gauge and we're going to measure from top to bottom. Now mind you, the bore gauge is going to be measuring in tenths. So once you see the bore gauge zoom in, you'll see that the arrow is pointing at 1. So that means we're going to have 1/1000th clearance on the shaft, and it's going to be straight and true. So as you see right there, we're good to go. The next step is we're going to put some grease inside the pilot and on the shaft. This will prevent any type of flash rust, and it also acts as a lubricant. After we're done with that, we're going to wrap it up, get it ready for the customer, and then we're going to tape it, slap our sticker on it, and we'll be good to go. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you're interested in this part, we have it on our website.